All right, well, we're going to do a little unwrapping here, and I got a new little camera holder thing, so now I got both my hands free, so let's check this bad boy out here. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Now, this is the Vision Hardcover by Tom King. Hugely beloved series. I bought this in singles and loved it, but anybody that knows me knows that one of the things I love doing is rebuying things I own in hardcover format. Okay, so now this being a Marvel hardcover, I do expect this to open perfectly and beautifully. But before I do that, let's just take a look at the dust jacket here. That's kind of some sexy good times and all that. Let's see what she looks like. The dust jacket. Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely magnificent. Oh, I like that. That is very, very nice. Oh my. Oh, it's made to look like an old beat up. Oh my God. I don't know if you could tell this, but this fake water damage here. Made to look like an old family album. Oh my God. That is absolutely magnificent. Okay, so here's the true test, and already I'm feeling quite a bit of resistance from opening it. It does not want to be open, but that doesn't mean it won't lie flat. Okay, here's hoping. Oh, this is this already feels more like what I've experienced with the Spider-Man Marvel hardcovers. I don't know why it is that the Spider-Man Marvel hardcovers, for whatever reason, feel like they have different production value than the rest of Marvel, but for whatever reason, the Spider-Man hardcovers are more like this. Now, the pages look like they're trying to lie flat, but the book, she wants to close, which is very unusual for Marvel. Like I say, it's only usually the Spider-Man books that are like this. But here we are. I'm opening up Vision, and it's already resisting me. Now, from what I recall of this series, there wasn't a lot in the way of double-page spreads, so I think this might be a book where gutter loss is not a problem. This may very well be a book that doesn't have to deal with any of those issues. So far, the paper is just fantastic. I'm loving the paper quality. But no, it does not want to stay open, and I do find that frustrating. I will actually be a guy who does that kind of stuff. I know a lot of purists out there don't believe in that crap, but not me. So if you're unfamiliar with this Vision series, the basic concept is Vision creates a family for himself. This is after a point which he basically erased his memories to have a lack of emotional connection to, I think basically the Scarlet Witch was the whole thing, because his past life with her and their kids that weren't kids but then became kids again. I don't know, he might not even know about them at this point. It was just too painful for him. And this is all about sort of just the difficulty that his community has in accepting his kids, the difficulty his kids and wife have being artificial life forms, and the biases that come with this and all this stuff. It's just a truly remarkable comic that does some really crazy stuff you don't expect to see coming. So, having said that, I really don't want to flip through too much of this because I don't want to spoil anything. But, well, there you go. She's staying open partway through the book anyways. But I suspect if I go back to the first page there, I suspect she's going to want to close herself again. She's going to want to close herself again? Yeah. But I must say, so far, absolutely very impressive. Like I say, I don't think that there are actually really any double-page spreads to be ruined at any point. So this book may very well not suffer from a problem of gutter loss because there's nothing actually in the gutters. From what I recall, I could very well be wrong on this. I actually made some comments in my last unboxing about gutter loss in the Superman Reborn collected edition. Oh, there you go. There is a double-page spread. And now, there is significant gutter loss here, but the artist was smart enough to make it so that it doesn't goddamn matter one bit. Now, I am seeing white in the seam there. That always makes me happy. So that definitely reduces the gutter loss. That I can actually make out everything on the page, and that's a good thing. I love this as Sam Williams' Omega the Unknown, the movie. Man, this book is just so goddamn tremendous. Now, I'm already on the last issue, 12, so this tells me there's lots of extras in this series. And oh my God, the whole, if you take a look down here, you've got all that color, this yellow color section. That's the second half of the book is all extras. I'm kind of blown away by that. You literally have almost an entire half of the book that's just extra stuff. That is fantastic. Wow. I mean, it makes it take up way more space, but all things considered, that it's, $40 Canadian, 52 Canadian, and 39, $40 American. That's impressive as hell. Okay, well, already I can say that this book does not have the best binding, but the paper is magnificent. And so far, from what I'm seeing, they did find a way to combat any gutter loss issues. It's really hard to talk about this series without actually spoiling and ruining. And yes, I just fought back with a burp. If you were wondering what was going on with my voice there, I was fighting back a big old burp. It's really hard to talk about this series without ruining everything that's great about it. What I can tell you is Tom King is a very nuanced writer, and he tells a very nuanced and character-driven story. Oh my God, they actually have the letters page reproduced. This is amazing. I am absolutely blown away. Oh my God. One of the things that gets me the most about modern comics and collected editions is collected editions never include all this stuff. Letters pages. Letters pages are one of the most beloved things to me in comics, one of the most unique things in the comic industry, and here we go. Look at that. They actually include the goddamn letters pages. Oh, I'm blown away. Blown away, blown away. This automatically puts this, even though the gutter loss issue is, not the best with this, this level of extras is absolutely fantastic. And it is important to note that we're talking about, $40 for 12 issues. So 12 issues at basically $4 a pop. Well, you just do the math there. That amounts to this actually being cheaper than having bought all 12 issues, because that would come to what? 12 times 4 is 48, right? So you're saving $8 on the American price alone. That is impressive. This is a great volume. I am blown away. If you haven't read this series, this is the way to do it, man. This has just got everything beautiful extra. Look at all these, just delightful. Little nod to Metropolis there. Character sketches. The scripts here. My gosh, little reference bits. Oh my. I'm losing my mind with how good this is. And so what do we got in the end here? What do we got in the end here? I think we've got probably the little Realizing a Vision with Gabriel Hernandez Walta. I have no idea who she is, but it looks like we probably got a little intro here. Oh, and A Vision of the Future by Jim Beard. I know Jim Beard. Jim Beard was a guy who used to go by the name of JSA Jim. He was a guy who had created this big JSA fan club back at the dawn of social media and whatnot. Jim Beard is a solid dude. Well, I can say hands down, the Vision hardcover is absolutely well worth your dollars. Not only are you getting an amazing story by Tom King, you are getting, and great art by this Walta guy, you're getting all the extras, all the sketch stuff. I mean, look at that. Like, half of this book, as you can see on the colors there, half of it, if not more, is just extras. 12 issues, and then just heaps of extras, and all for less than if you'd actually just bought the singles. And not to mention this really cool dust jacket. And what a cool, I just can't get over how cool this design is. This cool, old school, water-damaged family album. So there you have it. Went on a little bit longer than probably should have, because I'm long-winded. And the more I do of these, the more long-winded I get, because I'm long-winded. Thanks for watching, and maybe we'll see you next time. Look at my fingers.